fishes, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be an epic video. I am going to show you guys a little DIY mermaid themed pumpkin project. I am super excited, but before we get into that, can we just appreciate my hat and the lengths I went to get this hat? Can we just, oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. That's right, I have one of them mermaid witches hats. Okay guys, so 'tis the season, but you want to still show off a little bit of your mermaid awesome. So I've seen online in a couple of different places on Pinterest, I saw some pretty sweet looking mermaid themed pumpkins, and I wanted to give it a try myself and see what I could come up with. So I grabbed a little pumpkin from Michael's, which is a local craft store here by where I live, and I just actually used things that I already had around the house and painted and created this sweet little pumpkin. Look at this guy, isn't he cute? It's just a little pumpkin. All right, now I left it up to my patrons to decide the name of this pumpkin, and the names that they came up with were hysterical. Now the one I'm going with because I just feel like it's just so cute. So this one is from Tanny Chu, who also has a Patreon as well, Tanny Chu Designs. And we're calling it, wait for it, Pumpernickel. So I thought it was too cute and I was like, yes. So this little pumpkin, this is Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel, my YouTube audience, Pumpernickel. All right, so I ended up using things that I had around the house to make this. You can really use anything you'd like, but let's just dive right into the DIY tutorial. And be sure, if you make a pumpkin like this using my tutorial, I would love to see it. So please hit me up on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever you have. All of my social media is linked in the description box down below, but I would love to see your Little Mermaid pumpkin creations. So let's get on into it.
All right, so starting off with the base coat, I chose a pumpkin that was lighter than the color I knew I was going to use for my base coat so that I wouldn't have to prime it, because I'm a little bit of a lazy mermaid, but you could really use any color and then use a base to prime your pumpkin first. I'm actually reusing paint that I've used on several of my mermaid tails in the past. This is one of my favorite colored paints. I use it for everything. I make decorations with it, shell necklaces with it. I love this paint so much. It's Lumiere paint for anybody wondering. So I'm just going in and doing my base color first. I did this in a couple of runs. Everything you see is obviously sped up. I'm adding a little bit of a cool translucent blue to the stem, just give it a little bit more depth and color. And now I'm adding in some glitter. Let's glitter bomb this guy. I'm using this particular paint. This is Martha Stewart paint. I'm using this based on the recommendation of the Magic Crafter, who you should also seriously go check out her channel. Oh my goodness. She is so inspirational. It'll blow your mind. And I really gobbed on this second pass, so I'm letting this dry, obviously, in between passes. This whole pumpkin was done over the course of a day, so there was a lot of waiting for it to dry time. But I really gobbed on the paint so that way I could drop in some glitter and just kind of let it sit in the paint like glue instead of having to add a bunch of extra glue to it. And then I'm adding some of my famous tulip dots to give it a little bit more texture at the top. I love tulip puff paint so much. And now with my trusty hot glue gun, I'm adding in some pearl accents. I thought this was cute. I'd seen this done. I could have done more, I think, too, but, you know, with my very first pumpkin, and I'm pretty happy with it, how it turned out. This was fun and hard to do. I think, looking back, I probably would have used E6000 glue, maybe would have been better, but I just was short on time, so we're doing it, guys. But that's really all there is to it. And in a sec, you'll see, here's the finished pumpkin. Love how it turned out.
Alright guys, and that is the tutorial. So this is my little finished pumpkin. I think it turned out super, super cute. I actually kind of wish I had time to make more. I don't know if I will, but if I do, I'll post pictures. Again, be sure to tag me. I want to see what you guys are creating. I'm super excited to have just like a themed, like a mermaid themed pumpkin. It's so cute, right? So on that note, I hope you all are having a spooky October. And if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to join the pod and hit the bell notification as well so you don't miss any of my mermaid adventures. And otherwise, happy swimming, my little fishes. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye!